Shadowhunters and Mundanes and Downworlders. Tonight is my weekly discussion on the newest episode of Shadowhunters, which is on Season 2, and this is Episode 7, and the title is How Are Thou Fallen? Don't know why, but anyway, that's the title. Okay, I'm just gonna get right into it. What I liked about the episode, the Clace fighting scenes, that was totally kick-ass. Loved it. Claire's determination to, help the people she cares about. I love that. She may not go about it the right way. Like I've said before, they've taken, certain personality traits of the characters, times 100 for the show, because they want to be more dramatic, more sexy, more blah, blah. Freeform's like that. So is CW and all that's oh my gosh. No. There's enough of all that stuff. Well, not the sexy stuff, but all the other stuff that's in the books. You don't need to enhance it. I bet all shows on Freeform are like that. In CW and MTV and... Anyway, I am ranting, and... Well, it's my channel, I can say my opinion, but I'm just saying. I like how they had Ethereal in there, even though it was not the same way he was in the books, but at least he was in there, and he was kind of like the book, but it was taken out of a... I don't know if it's out of context, or how you would say it, word that. I also loved Luke and Jace coming to Clary's rescue. And I loved how Jace just didn't even think twice about leaving the bar and going to save Clary. Didn't even have to think about it. He's just heard Clary was in trouble and went. I loved, Simon was just so funny in this episode. So funny. The Malik moments were actually pretty sweet. Boy, was Alec aggressive. What? That's not the same Alec in the book. Alec is not... Well, we don't know their relationship, per se, in the books too much, but Alec was really aggressive. But I like the sweet... I don't know why people are saying there wasn't enough of them in this episode, because it's full... I've counted, and there's literally 5 minutes or so of them in that episode. And since they're not the stars of the episode, Clary's the main character. She's always going to be the main character. I know the show's focusing on other characters more than they should, but I thought they had some sweet moments in there. So I like those. I'm gonna move on to my what the F moments of the week. I'm just gonna say this: every scene with Cleo Fizz, or I'm just gonna call her Cleo for short. All her moments were just what the F. Just all of them. Magnus denying Alec, I do not think that would happen. At all. So I'm okay, and now we're to my dislikes for this episode. I feel passionately about this, surprisingly enough. All of Jace's scenes in this episode, boiled my fucking blood like lava. I'm not even kidding. Except for one scene, the battle scene with him and Clary fighting together and kicking ass. I love that, but the rest of it just pissed me off to no end. Jace, as we know from the books, was like that before he met Clary. Not to that extent. He was never a male whore. One, he doesn't have the time to be a male whore. Two, in the books, he's only a teenager. I mean, seriously, he's not old. He just goes... I mean, I know he's kind of not, patrolling right now because of Aldertree and his BS. But they're, making Jace go backwards to the way he was before Clary came into his life. And even when... in the books, when him and Clary couldn't be together, he wasn't with anybody else. So I don't... Yet again, I'm blaming Freeform for their drama BS. I mean, they just want to make the show how they want it. They don't really care what we want too much. obviously. Let me, this has to do with the same thing. It's an 8 o'clock family, that's what family shows are on that time. Jace having relations with a woman, that was not appropriate for that time slot. Like, I'm not a prude, like, at all, but that was not appropriate for that time slot. And another thing, Magnus wouldn't allow that. He's not gonna say, oh yeah, I'm perfectly okay with, you know, just bringing chicks back here to bang them. No, he wouldn't do that. Magnus wouldn't allow that. That's just stupid. And Jace wouldn't do that in the fucking, excuse my language, first place. Everything's out of context and out of order. There's like, what source material, what fandom, what author? It's like, okay, I don't mind if they change certain situations or add to it or do stuff that makes up, that's in character, but they're messing with Jace too much and I don't like it. They better effing correct that, like, in the second half of the season. I don't like it. And I don't like what they're doing with Izzy at all. At all. Anyway. And, Clary tasing Luke. She wouldn't do that. I don't think a taser would really work on him. But anyway. And the one last thing I want to talk about is how I think they're going to change the love semi-love triangle, you know, book 4 basically. Because in book 4, for like half the book, I literally just reread the series, so this is fresh in my mind. It was Simon, Izzy, and Maya, and he technically wasn't dating either of them. And technically wasn't dating Izzy until the end of the series, but anyway. But I think the show is going to have it be Simon, Clary, Maya. Until, like, oh god, this freaking incest storyline needs to end, like, now. Like, I know it's not going to be resolved in the first 10 episodes, so it has to be resolved in at the like, episode 11, it better get resolved, or episode, you know. I don't care. I do not want to put up with another freaking 10 episodes of them not being able to be together. Like, no. And plus, Sizzy isn't together, and it's like, why? I don't get it. That's all I have to say about this episode, but I just hope I don't have much faith in the last 3 episodes being any different than the one that was on this week, because you have to wrap up certain things, you know, to prepare, and then leave us hanging for the second half of the season, which I heard is sometime this summer, probably August, I'm guessing, but I'm hoping July. But if they don't shape up, I can't watch anymore. It's like, I was, like I said, I was fine with season 1 because the characters were pretty much on point. I mean, they were changing certain things, they were expanding certain things. I was like, okay with that. And all of a sudden, season 2, they're like screwing with the characters. I'm like, no, the characters are just fine the way they are in the books. Okay, that's what we love. That's how the adaptation happened, is because we love it so much, and we love the characters, and we love Cassie's work. And they're crapping all over it. They just are, and I don't like it. I don't like the season at all so far, and let's not even talk about what they did to Jocelyn. I mean, anyway, I hope I'm more positive about next week's episode. I want to be more positive. I really don't like ranting. I don't want to have to have another one of my TV shows ruined by bad writing. So here's hoping for, you know, a better second half of the season coming up in a few months. And thank you for all those who commented on last week's video. Much appreciated. If you guys want to talk on Twitter about it, I can give you my Twitter handle. I don't know if it's on I thought I added it to my profile here on YouTube, but nah, I'm not sure anymore. So, peace. I'm sorry for ranting so much. I honestly love these characters in the book so much. You guys know that. And see you next time, or you see me next time, because I can't see you. That would be kind of creepy. No, not creepy bad, but just creepy weird. Anyway, peace.